We're back at the Hive, game number 2 of our IHSAA basketball doubleheader. Set to tip off just moments from now as the Carroll Cougars and the Rossville Hornets are set to play some basketball. This game presented by Day and Ginda Funeral Home, where they're proud supporters of high school athletics in both Clinton and Carroll County. The Eagles, 976, where they're people helping people. By the Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications and their Mintel Fiber Optic Services, offering the best gig in town. And by the Farmers Bank. Let's grow. Our pregame show brought to us by Day and Ginda Funeral Home, where they put family first. Joined by Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walker. Pete, we saw the Carroll Cougar girls program come into the Hive and really take care of business. They won by a large margin here tonight. This boys matchup, though, looking at it, one team 3-1, the other 4-2. We might be set for a good cap on the night here.
Yeah, I should see a pretty good matchup here with these two teams. So they look like they match up fairly well. So we'll just have to watch this one and see what we get.
What about our keys to victory tonight for the boys game? What do these two teams have to do to be successful?
We start looking at our keys to victory. Number 1, carry the load for Rossville Hornets. Thompson, Wilson, and I think it's Steele Hahn have all kind of carried the load this year for the Hornets. And so tonight, Coach would like to see his bigs down low, try to get a little help from those guys. Thinks that could be the turning point for them. Also for Rossville, they need to defend the 3. Huerta and Harshbarger both shoot really well from the outside. And for the Carroll Cougars, number 3, heck, they just got to let it fly, man. Huerta, Harshbarger, Tanner. Huerta shoots 37%, Harshbarger 42%, Tanner shooting 33%. These guys can get the job done from the outside, so let it fly.
These two teams matched up obviously a lot of times over the years, and we are excited to bring this rivalry game your way. Carroll, they've won the last 3 in a row versus Rossville, but prior to that, they were 1-12 in the 13 games before. So it's been a hot streak for Carroll. Rossville looking to end that hot streak as soon as they can. What about our players to watch here tonight? First up for the Carroll Cougars.
Well, we got into we talked about him here in our keys to victory. Been shooting it from the outside really well. You got Chris Huerta. He's season stats there. You take a look right there on the screen. 22 points per game, 3 assists, and a couple of steals there. Had 20 points in an overtime win versus Caston on 12-11. Chris Huerta, the senior.
And on the other side, it's not the leading scorer in Braden Theo Hahn tonight. It's actually the senior, Caden Wilson.
How about Caden Wilson? He's, like you just said, the senior, and he's averaging 13 points. He's able to grab a few rebounds, 46% free field goal shooter. His season high came at 24 points versus Tri-County. He's coming off a kind of a struggle game against 6 points against Western, but they need to get him back in his scoring way. So, they like to have him, reach that average, maybe more here tonight to help the Rossville Hornets.
Yeah, even with just those 6 points in that last game, Caden Wilson's still shooting the ball 46%
Absolutely.
from the field. So that shows you how good of a shooter he was.
He's a smart shooter, taking the right shots, right?
Yep. Our players to watch tonight for both teams. It's going to do it for our Day and Ginda Funeral Home pregame show. We'll step aside when we come back. Basketball heads your way on the ISC Sports Network.
Meet Henry. Henry is hip. Henry loves the new Mintel TV streaming app. And check out Helen. With features like Cloud DVR, Restart, and Look Back TV, Helen never misses her favorite shows. And this is Bob. Bob can't contain his excitement for the new Mintel TV streaming app. Bob is proving that you actually can teach an old dog new tricks. What do you say, Bob? Does the Mintel TV app get a thumbs up? All right, Bobby-o. Mintel TV, the next generation of awesome. Upgrade today.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Frankfurt Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfurt Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfurt Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfurt, Indiana.
Welcome back to the Hive tonight here at Clinton Prairie High School. And they already did the national anthem before the girls' game, but the way they're lined up, Pete, makes me think it's going to happen again. So we may have to very quickly just get back to the break here. We'll see how this translates here, but two teams set to battle it out. Carroll Cougars at 3-1, Rossville Hornets at 4-2. Excited to get this boys basketball game in. It'll be the first time we've seen either one of these teams on ISC this season, and they will do the anthem, so we'll step aside. We'll be right back right after this.
Colleges and universities are always actively looking for highly targeted and effective ways of reaching high school students and their families. Imagine your informational message being displayed in full color on courtesy charging stations placed throughout the high schools of your choice. Our mobile charging stations provide your college or university with a continuous flow of traffic to those who benefit from your message the most. High traffic areas like the cafeteria, commons, multimedia rooms, and concessions make the perfect places to reach a receptive and captive audience. Advertise to your alumni of tomorrow by getting plugged in today. At JM Marketing, your audience awaits.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
Davis Comfort Solutions.
At Davis Comfort Solutions Heating and Cooling, the name says it all. Davis Comfort Solutions will keep you comfortable all season long with two locations, Fowler and Colfax. They service most of central Indiana.
We've got the air necessities, great service and efficiencies, bringing peace and comfort to your life.
DavisComfortSolutions.com.
At Day and Gannett Funeral Home, we know the importance of family. Being a family-owned funeral home, we pride ourselves in giving the care and love to you and your loved one as if you were part of our own family. With a compassionate staff that takes pride in fulfilling all the details to celebrate the life of your loved one in a unique and special way, you can be sure that your services will be meaningful and memorable. When you suffer loss in your family, let our family take care of your family. Day and Gannett Funeral Home, putting family first.
Beautiful rendition sang live here by a couple of students from Rossville. Some nice harmonies there while we were at the break. We come back inside the Hive, a rocking environment tonight. You can see a sea of blue and a sea of red, both sides of the floor here tonight. The message being read about promoting good sportsmanship, which we always want to see. We've seen a lot more of that this season, players helping each other up from other teams and pats on the back, checking on each other after hard fouls, and that's what you want to see the game be all about.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
These Rossville Hornets will grace our airwaves on January 13th. That is the Blue Chips game, 30-year anniversary. Something like 1,700 tickets were sold in the first day or two to Clinton County residents when they opened it up. It will be a sellout night on January 13th, and I cannot wait to be a part of that broadcast. But now our starting lineup is brought to us by Ardente Dental. We'll start with the Carroll Cougars. It's Chris Huerta, Griffin Viney, Eli Harshbarger, Trent Metzger, and Eli Falkenberg. Head coach Adam Tussinger in his second year at Carroll. This team 25-6 a year ago.
How about the play of Eli Falkenberg?
That's his overall
Sean?
record, excuse me. They were 22-5 last year.
No, I just bring it up, Eli Falkenberg having just a wonderful year, getting the job done here for the for the Carroll boys. The lights go out, freaked us out in here.
Yeah,
I was like, uh-oh, we lost our video.
Difficulties for a minute. As you get set for your starting lineups with the Rossville Hornets and they get the crowd hype here tonight. It's Caden Wilson, our player to watch tonight for Rossville, as well as their leading scorer in Braden Thiel Hahn. Cooper Dunn, the freshman, in the starting lineup as well as sophomore Brody Skinner and senior Charlie Thompson. Again, our starting lineups tonight brought to us by Ardente Dental, where healthy smiles start here. It's hard to believe, Pete, that Coach Corey Dunn is in his 10th year at Rossville, because when very early ages of back in MTC Sports and Mulberry TV days before it became ISC that it is today, Corey Dunn was the head coach at Sheridan. We covered him then. 10 years later, we're still doing this, and so is he. He is now the head coach here at Rossville.
Doing a fine job over here.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach Dunn. Obviously, Coach Tussinger's had a nice start to his career as well over there at Carroll. I misspoke earlier, but his overall record is 25-6 after a fantastic season last year. They'll look to build on that now. These Hornets went 12-13 a season ago. These two teams met last year in Florida. The final score of that one was 59-38. It was a 21-point victory. Rosters have changed up a little bit. Some seniors have graduated, moved on, and we get brand new looks from both teams. And I'm loving the jerseys from both squads. Rossville rocking a new look. Carroll got the C on the side of the legs.
I like the on the pant leg there, it's the C and the R. Yeah.
We jump it up. And already the crowd is raucous. It's Cooper Dunn who will set up the offense here for the Rossville Hornets. Down low right away. First shot up and good. And that's Brody Skinner.
Yeah, that's exactly what Coach wanted. Wanted some shots out of his bigs, get down low, right in the paint. Got the job done.
Huerta dancing around with the ball a little bit. We'll see some, I'm sure, acrobatics and fancy plays from him.
Ooh.
And a near turnover, but we get our first whistle for this contest.
Might have got number 5 on that. The young freshman, Braden Thiel Hahn.
They actually gave it to Thompson.
Oh, Thompson. Okay. Looked like Hahn got him on the hand, but I think it came before that.
Huerta to penetrate, loses the ball.
Doing a little too much here early.
Dunn gets it up the floor quickly and finds Wilson. Shot errant. And now this ball last touched by Rossville, but then deflected off the official. So it'll be Carroll's basketball. Drive, try to get it down low to Viney.
Another steal.
Number 5, Aiden Duff, is actually in the starting lineup, so there was a change there that I just realized from our starting lineup.
It looked like number 22 there, Thompson, was just standing on the out-of-bounds line when he got that rebound.
Still a 2-0 lead here. Crowd into this one. Hear the Hornet chants coming from that student section. Thought about the three momentarily. Falkenberg will set the screen. Metzger in the lane out to Huerta.
Whoa.
And Dunn plays the passing lane. Here come the Hornets. Swing it around quickly. Thiel Hahn can't get that one to drop. It's rebounded by the Cougars, and now they'll look to push the other way. Viney has it stolen. Scrappy defense early from these Hornets.
Oh, what a shot.
And Charlie Thompson's on the board with his first two.
Man, Charlie Thompson is all over the place right now, getting into passing lanes, stepping up his D.
This Rossville team not backing down early. Viney, jumper. Little too strong, rebounded there by Jordan Skiles. In the lane, scooped up, no. Metzger pulls down the board, and here comes Carroll.
Skiles had a little bit of help. Just didn't recognize it.
We got a whistle.
Oh, good.
Offensive foul, wipe the bucket away. Huerta picks up his first.
How about that? What a play. Once again, take a look. 22 right there to take the charge.
Senior Thompson coming up big there.
That is a tough call to get made this year, let
Yeah.
me tell you. Well done by Thompson.
Dunn gets it across the timeline to Thiel Hahn. Now the three. That one too strong from Jordan Skiles. Loose ball here. Seems to be bouncing Rossville's way early, and there's a three. And that was Thiel Hahn with the three, the freshman. Not afraid of the big lights, is he?
They got the managers out there. They got the guys on the bench pushing him around. He's like, I got to get in the huddle here, man. Let me go.
Tonight's game brought to us by the Frankfort Eagles, Post 976. They've been serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. Frankfort Eagles offers a little something for everyone. For more information on what they are, or who they are and what they do, visit FOE.com or stop by the Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Important to note that our officials for tonight's broadcast, we missed that earlier, Darren Haas, Aaron Selby, and Keith Woolhams will be your officials for tonight's broadcast. And that's presented by Aaron's Flooring, where they offer luxury vinyl plank, carpet installation, and more. 601-4145 for a free quote. 7 early points. Rossville coming out throwing haymakers early in this one. Viney slips to the bucket. Still can't get it to go, and then offensive glass that time was Falkenberg.
Falkenberg, man, he really went up after that one. You can see him rise above everybody else. Check him out here. Just goes, look how high he can get up there. It's no wonder he's had those double-doubles this year.
Falkenberg goes to the line, knocks that down.
I think they need a whole lot of him down low. He's got that big body.
For this boys team, their lone loss on the season came to Lewis Cass. Lewis Cass 2-1 to start the year, and that was in the first game of the year. I remember when that headline came across, I was like, Carroll already lost? They only lost 5 games all year last year. Lewis Cass, a team that's forced to be reckoned with this season. Pick
Great
the pocket.
hands.
Huerta, finger roll.
Tell you what, it was a great basketball move on Huerta, but he didn't give up on the play, was able to reach up and slap the ball away. That's a good.
So after a 7-0 run to start the game, a 4-0 run here from Carroll out of the timeout. Good dump down low, but what a block. Viney the other way. Floater in the lane,
Woo!
6 straight now.
That is a pretty shot right there. Griffin Viney.
Penetrate, kick out. Wilson, his 3 off the mark, but
A little too strong.
tracked down by Skiles.
Another
He'll let it
one.
fly. Knocks down the 3. Jordan Skiles.
Got the number 24.
Huerta step back. That one off the mark. Wilson on the rebound. Here come the Hornets.
That's a wide open look for Huerta, too.
Oh, what a pass.
That was a great pass.
Braden Thiel Hahn on the dump off from Cooper Dunn. How about freshman to freshman connection there? Viney, kick out, 3. Metzger can't find the range. Wilson pushes. Thiel Hahn floater, got it.
Yeah, wide open. I'll take that every time.
14-6, Rossville.
Like Ali and Frazier throwing punches. Oh,
I don't know how Huerta slipped
I
through that.
have no idea what a move, though. It's like he ducked under everybody.
He's like a magician. He disappeared for a minute and came back. Corner. Wilson can't get the 3, just a little short, but the carom right to Cooper Dunn, his first field goal.
We get another timeout.
A timeout taken here by Coach Tussinger, 16-6. Tonight's game brought to you by Day and Ginna Funeral Home, where they believe in putting family first. As active members of the community, they know that when dealing with a loss, seeing a familiar face and being treated like family is important. Pat Day and his entire staff at Ginna Funeral Home want to serve your family. They'll do it in a unique and loving way and provide the care you need. Visit them online at dayandginda.com. Man, a quick 5 minutes of basketball, 16-6, an electric start. Here's got the fans at the Hive and got them buzzing.
Yeah, got it buzzing in the Hive, man. They only got 3 fouls in this first quarter, 2 on Rossville, 1 on Carroll. So they're letting them play. Both teams are getting up and down the floor, making for an exciting game.
Cougars coming in off that overtime victory at Caston. They actually jumped out to a big lead early, and then Caston came back and got it within striking range before the half. And then that game ended up in overtime, but a 5-point victory for Carroll. Rossville tonight firing on all cylinders, though. Another timeout by Tussinger, hoping to just settle things down, maybe take the crowd out of it. Huerta had that lay-in a moment ago, but we've seen him come up a little long on his three-point attempts. Tanner with the dump off. Huerta. A little fancy dribble in there. This three on the way. Short. Fouled his own shot.
What a pass.
Up and in for Falkenberg. Dunn will get it across the timeline.
That was a good basket there for the Cougars that needed that one. Crowd was really getting into it again. Kind of quiet them down a little bit. Get a stop here if they can.
Shot off. And now last touch by the Cougars gives Rossville the ball back. Coach Dunn over there, a one-man cheering section for himself. He was fired up and into that play.
Had the whole coaching staff over there. They said, we saw who it went off.
Theo Hunt, a fancy dribbling outside. Taken away here. Run out the other way, up and in for Eli Harshbarger.
That was a good job by Brody Skinner. Could have easily got down with the frustration foul.
Brittle handed off to Theo Hunt. Nolan Britt, 45. The game for the Hornets. Ball loose there for a moment, secured by Rossville. And now Theo Hahn from the corner. Carroll pushed the other way to the corner. Their own, Falkenberg.
Woo, that was
shot fake, step back, knock it down.
Yeah, that was a huge shot here for the Cougars. They're right back in within 3 now.
16-13. A 7-0 run here. It was 16-6 when we came out of that last timeout. Charlie Thompson trying to get going. It's back to Dunn. It's almost like a carousel right here as they work the clock on this last possession.
That weave going in. Now they got to go.
Under 20 seconds. They look content to just run this out here and try to hit a shot before the buzzer. Floater, short, left a little bit of time.
Still got a few seconds.
Cougars got to go.
Throw it up.
Off the bottom of the rim, and time will expire.
Gosh.
But what an exciting first quarter of action. It's 16-6. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more IHSAA basketball on the ISC Sports Network right after this.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. we see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Frankfurt Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
Back at the start of the second quarter here at Rossville, the score 16-13. Rossville on top of Carroll by 3. We'll put a fresh 8 minutes on the clock and we'll get rolling here on our second quarter. Carroll with a 7-0 run to close out the first quarter. Huerta off glass, a little too strong. Theo Hahn looks to push. Wilson thought about the 3 momentarily. Thompson looking for help. Working the basketball around, being very patient here.
And Rossville's got some height on their team.
Darnell, 13. Got some good length. He's checked in here, the sophomore.
Yeah, long arms, legs.
With this youth movement for Rossville, these are a lot of new names and faces for us. Here on the network, we're going to have them a handful of times throughout this season.
Rossville.
Go ahead.
Just being patient here.
Yeah.
They're impressed. They're not panicked or anything like that.
A very young basketball team trying to find an open shot. They'll take a contested one, but effort on the offensive glass.
Oh!
Draws the foul and count the bucket. Charlie Thompson.
Man, he has been tough in this first half. Look, one more time. Ball just off. Thompson right there at the right spot, able to go up strong, able to finish and earn a trip to the line.
That'll be the first foul on Trent Metzger. Hustle play. It's the little things sometimes that add up to big points. A chance for 3 points here, but Thompson a little strong on the free throw attempt. Crossover into the lane, dump off. Now taken away by the Hornets and taken back by the Cougars. Back and forth action. This one's short. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Rossville. Aiden Duffel inbound here for Carroll Cougars.
Duff been out with an injury, and so we're probably happy to have him back.
Aiden, the younger brother of Owen Duff, who
he was
all-time great in the uniform for the Carroll Cougars.
He was definitely a fun player to watch.
Left that one just a little short, upset with himself there. Thompson dribbling through traffic and does it again.
Oh, wow. He is on fire tonight.
Look at this move. Into traffic, draws contact, the strength to complete the play.
Really smart, a little pause there to draw the defender up, get that foul.
The foul was given to Luke Tanner, his first. Thompson, though,
struggling at the free throw line.
For 2 from the line. Crowd wanted to travel as Falkenberg was able to secure this shot off the mark and tracked down by Thompson. Thompson in the lane. That time drug his pivot foot and knew it.
Yep.
Mulberry Telecommunications wants to be the first to welcome you to the Fiberhood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offers super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speeds, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net. 296-2885. You can give us a call. Love the commercials. Fun to voice over the commercials as well. Number 10, Eli Harshbarger back into the game for Carroll. Falkenberg lets the three fly. Hit one a moment ago. Doesn't get that one to drop, and here comes Rossville. It's been a game of runs so far.
A big tip. Should be Rossville ball.
Fingertip on it.
Yeah, look like number 12. Got it. Luke Tanner.
Some skinny sidelines there, baselines at Rossville. Not a ton of room in the hive. Always makes for a lot of fun.
Yeah, the students just right there on top of you.
It's good to keep an administrator over in that direction just to make sure the students are behaving. We see student sections get worn quite often. Just calm it down a little bit. Love your enthusiasm. Done. Huerta really harassing him. He got rid of that just in time. Got to picked up that 5.
Oh.
Yeah, loose ball. Wilson comes away with it. Mid-range jumper. Splash.
Wow. Nice shot.
Caden Wilson with his first field goal. Nobody checks Falkenberg the other way, though. Eli will head to the free throw line. You could see Eli's transition last year, going from like the sophomore that he was younger earlier in the season. By the end of the year, he was playing really good, and what a fantastic start to his junior year. Averaging 10 points and 8 rebounds per contest.
And I really felt like he had both hands straight up that time, you know. That's a tough foul on him.
They gave the foul to Brody Skinner. Falkenberg goes 1 of 2 at the line. Now 3 of 4 on the night. 22-14. It's a warm shooting night in the gym at the Hive. It's cold in our studio where we're at currently. But man, Jordan Skiles.
Jordan Skiles with a nice spin in the lane.
He went Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the left hand. Baseline jumper, no. Falkenberg can't keep it alive.
I like the work that Rossville's doing on the glass, getting those rebounds. Only allowing one shot. That one just off the mark.
Wilson trying to find that range. Huerta into the lane, and that's where he can be so dangerous.
Boy, they need Huerta right now.
Wilson drives this time, blocked by Falkenberg.
How about that one? He said, no, no, no. You got swatted, they say.
Cooper Dunn, the freshman, will inbound here for the Hornets. Find his teammate Levi Darnell. Theo Hahn lets the 3 fly, and he splashes it. His second 3 of the game.
Man, when he decides he's going to shoot, he just lets it fly. He's quick.
He's in double figures now.
Oh, they needed that.
Huerta answers on the other end.
You let him get hot, look out.
27-17. Cuts it back to a 10-point lead. That one deflected, went off the backboard, but bounced right to Wilson.
Wilson at the right spot, able to catch that and go right back up and lay it in. Nice move by Huerta.
Man, a little hesitation dribble. Huerta's starting to heat up.
Yeah, starting to warm up. That's exactly what they want.
Cross-court pass. Woo. Theo Hahn able to keep it alive. Get it to their point guard and Dunn. Little step back jumper. Looking the other way, and then Dunn gets a hand on it.
Oh, right back.
Huerta scooped up, short, steals it. He says, I'll take the three. Leaves that one just a little short, and back and forth basketball. And finally, a dead ball to let everybody catch their breath, including us.
Both teams a little out of control that time.
Aaron's Flooring, they offer luxury vinyl plank carpet installation and more. Visit aaronsflooringllc.com for more information or give them a call at 601-4145 for a free quote. I thank all of our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. Huerta dials it up again. He's got 2 threes in the quarter.
That's a deep one.
A 7-point game. Good shot contest there. Carroll trying to run out, and what about the hustle from Thompson? Ball bounces right to Rossville, and you get another hoop and harm again. And Theo Hahn says, this one's tailor fitted. Let me slip my jacket on here. Watch this move.
Woo! Nice.
He's got 12 points in the contest. That's the second foul tonight on Luke Tanner. So Tanner will check out. Viney comes back in. Theo Hahn rattles the free throw home. Rossville trying to keep it at that 10-point lead. That's been the distance here recently. Huerta, nice shot fake. Pull up, mid-range. He's got his game going now.
Nice, beautiful shot from the mid-range.
12 points for Huerta.
Yeah, took it right in there on the elbow and just let it go.
.40 seconds to go on the clock. Crossover by Dunn. Finds a teammate. Hahn dips it down to Darnell. He's blocked, but look who's there, Wilson.
Cleaning it up.
34-22.
Down to the last 10 seconds. See if the Cougars get a shot off here. Great look down low.
Fine, he gets it in.
Gotta go
some
quick.
Technical difficulties with our own clock here.
Oh.
We'll get that straightened out. It's relaying back from the gym to our remote studio that way, unfortunately. But at the half, it's a 10-point game, 34-24. Rossville leading Carroll right now. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this.
Davis Comfort Solutions.
At Davis Comfort Solutions Heating and Cooling, the name says it all. Davis Comfort Solutions will keep you comfortable all season long with 2 locations, Fowler and Colfax. They service most of central Indiana.
We've got the air necessities, great service and efficiencies, bringing peace and comfort to your life.
DavisComfortSolutions.com.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable.
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclincounty.org.
Many communities in rural America are often overlooked as underserved. These communities are being left behind due to lack of internet and access to state-of-the-art technology. That's why Mulberry Telecommunications provides rural broadband services and technology and is growing their presence in north central Indiana. Because every community deserves infrastructure and beyond. To learn more, contact us today.
At Day and Gannett Funeral Home, we know the importance of family. Being a family-owned funeral home, we pride ourselves in giving the care and love to you and your loved one as if you were part of our own family. With a compassionate staff that takes pride in fulfilling all the details to celebrate the life of your loved one in a unique and special way, you can be sure that your services will be meaningful and memorable. When you suffer loss in your family, let our family take care of your family. Day and Gannett Funeral Home, putting family first.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
As a healthcare facility, providing top-notch care should be your number one goal. However, patient experience and overall satisfaction should be a top priority as well. You see, in addition to your patients, you also have an obligation to the family and friends who attend appointments, sit for hours in waiting rooms, or spend days at your facility awaiting a loved one to be discharged. The last thing that they want or need to be concerned about is how or where to charge their cell phone, tablet, or smart device when trying to keep loved ones up to date. This is where JM Marketing comes in. Our fully customizable charging station allows you to promote your facility or patient portals while providing a courtesy to those who spend time in your facility. Our charging stations provide full speed, multi-device charging capabilities while utilizing energy-efficient technology. And the best part? They charge nearly 100% of devices. They fit anywhere and go everywhere. A simple yet practical way to enhance the overall experience you provide, and that is a reason for everyone to celebrate. For more information, contact sales at JM Marketing to get plugged in today.
Leaps ahead, still on his feet. Stevens lunges. Are you kidding me?
Champions of Marion County. Unbelievable.
Touchdown.
Living up to that last name. Wabash has the lead for the first time today. So that was going to be a highlight reel. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you can celebrate after that.
Frankfurt Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We welcome you into our halftime show presented by the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. Just opened a brand new location today in Westfield. Congratulations to the Farmers Bank as they've started to grow over the years. And I love that we have the mascots in a dance-off right now. 34-26 your score going into the half. We had 34-24. It's been adjusted. It is a 8-point game right now, but Rossville on top. What's impressed me so far here, Pete?
I think the play of the young freshman there, the Braden Thiel Hahn, and also how about Charlie Thompson? Both those guys really getting it done right now.
Yeah, you know, I think as much as those guys have impressed me, the one that impresses me the most right now is Cooper Dunn. And the reason being is he's in that point guard role, and it would be very easy for the freshman to fold under the pressure of a senior like Chris Huerta, who's averaging 22 points per game, but he's definitely stepped up tonight and faced off really well.
Yeah, he's done a really good job there. And Chris Huerta, he started to bring it on in that second quarter, and I think they need a whole lot more of him in this second half. Also, I'd like to see Eli Falkenberg get it going a little bit more. He's such a big kid, to get it going down low. If they run some highlights here, Sean.
Yeah, they run the highlights. The scoring in the first half, you talked about Huerta getting it going. He leads Carroll. He's got 12 points. 10 of those came in the second quarter. Griffin Viney's got 4, Aiden Duff with 2, Eli Harshbarger with 2, and Eli Falkenberg with 8. And he's been impressive for sure. On the other side of the floor, it's Braden Thielhahn, the freshman, leading the way with 13 points. Charlie Thompson and Caden Wilson with 6 apiece. 5 for Jordan Skiles, Brody Skinner, and Cooper Dunn with 2 points apiece. And when I was mentioning Cooper earlier, it's not necessarily the scoring, but he's been able to handle any of the defensive pressure, get Rossville into their sets. And I don't know about you, but the other thing that stands out to me is the effort tonight from Rossville. They seem to be getting to every single loose ball. They're just everywhere.
Yeah, I think this again. It seems like it's a younger team, and they're fired up right now. Just coming out of all cylinders, pumping, and they just feel like they're ready to go and get a victory here tonight. Home crowd is there. I mean, got a great Carroll crowd there also.
Yeah, with 2 teams that are basically neighboring rural towns here, you knew this was going to be a great turnout, and so far it has been a fantastic basketball game. It's been a game of runs. It was a 10-point lead for Rossville, and then Carroll was able to cut it down to 3, and then Rossville pulled back out ahead of them again right before the half, got things going. So every time it feels like Carroll makes a run, Rossville just, I keep using the boxing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they're
throwing these haymakers, and just trying to knock them out and keep them down. But you got the Cougars are bobbing and weaving and staying in that fight. They're coming back and they throw a few jabs back. Right now it's an 8-point game, but it doesn't feel like it. This feels like a 2-point game.
It's been a great battle so far here tonight from these 2 teams, and excited to see what both of these teams can have as the season progresses. And again, we're going to see them a handful of times. For these Carroll Cougars, we're looking right now to try to cover that Clinton Central Holiday Tournament on the 28th and 29th, and if so, then we would have them in that. They face off against North Putnam. We turn around on January 5th, and we've got a varsity doubleheader where it'll be Carroll and Delphi, and then January 12th, another varsity doubleheader with Carroll and Clinton Prairie. Those are always great matchups. And on the other side, we got Rossville a few more times too. We got them at Frankfort for that Blue Chips game. So excited for that one. And then at Clinton Central on January 19th as another Clinton County rival game that will be on our network. And those are always fun. Always fun.
Absolutely.
It's going to do it for our Farmers Bank halftime show. We'll step aside when we come back. Third quarter action heads your way right here on the ISC Sports Network.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable! Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable!
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
Mulberry Telecommunications is proud to announce the next generation in awesome, Mintel TV. With the Mintel TV streaming app, you aren't confined to just your TV, but you need 2 things: high-speed fiber internet from Mulberry Telecommunications and a Mintel TV subscription. Available on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, Android TV, and more, with features that include Cloud DVR, Restart TV, Look Back options, and Pause Live TV. Mintel TV is definitely the next generation of awesome. Current customers, call 765-296-2885 for your free upgrade. New customers, visit Mintel.net to sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
Derek, do you know what we do not have in common with Ted Lasso?
What's that, Jake?
We made it beyond 3 seasons.
Oh, we're going to make it like 30, 40, 50 seasons. As long as your heart holds out, that is. Query and Schultz every Tuesday night. You can watch it right here on the IHSAA Sports Network, on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, podcast, whatever it is. Just call it whatever you want.
Twitter doesn't exist.
Just make sure Tuesday nights, Query and Schultz, 7:30, all season long right here on the IHSAA Sports Network.
We outlasted Twitter.
We did.
Welcome back to the third quarter. Rossville High School 34-26 as third quarter gets started. Rossville with possession. It was a very entertaining first half of basketball. Thompson thought about the three momentarily. A little bit of a mismatch down low if they want to feed Skinner in the post. Johan over to Wilson. Down the lane. Floater, no. Falkenberg there to rebound. Huerta had that great second quarter with 10. Little shot fake using that veteran skill set there. Can't get the shot to drop though. And Dunn once again dribbling through traffic. Man, I'm impressed with the freshman.
Oh, how about that?
He is making a fan out of me. Caden Wilson gets the shot to go. He's got 8. Zayden Duff with the ball there, number 5 for Carroll. Still trying to find his way into the scoring column. Thought about the jumper there from the free throw line. Active hands from Rossville. Carroll's able to keep possession though, and Viney down the lane gets the 2.
Viney just a shot right down the lane and kind of opened up, and he took advantage of it.
Charlie Thompson. Going to penetrate against Viney. Gets a little space after the bump.
Another big rebound.
Yeah, Falkenberg. He's been huge inside for them tonight. Viney through contact. Gets the roll to go. Here comes that run from Carroll.
Yeah, we're within 6.
Now 36-30.
What a move.
Wilson quickly the other way.
That was fast.
He's in double figures with 10. About the jumper there for a moment. Falkenberg resets to Viney. He's hit the last 2. This 3 off the mark. And now a foul going the other way. Loose ball. I think they got Metzger there. Yeah, Metzger going to pick up his second. Great night of basketball on the IHSAA Sports Network. Games all across our network. This one finishes early. Make sure you go check out another live game. Over and back violation here as Thompson commits the air. Well, it's within 8. We've seen him get it to as close as 3 after it reached 10 at one point.
They keep fighting back.
Falkenberg will get it to Huerta.
That's deep. Oh.
That one hit the guide at the top there. Ruled out of bounds. Dunn again has impressed me with his ball handling.
Swatted.
Thompson got blocked that time. Here comes Huerta. Huerta gets through traffic himself.
Wow, that's some great footwork to get through that.
14 points now for Huerta.
Kind of tiptoed through there and was able to lay it in. Oh, what a pass.
Back up, partially blocked by Falkenberg. Now they throw it out the other way. Viney off glass, rolls out.
They need Viney to get it going. Viney could have got his own rebound right there, but he kind of gave up on the play after he missed it.
Coach Dunn's going to take a timeout here and talk things over. While they do that, we want to tell you about the healthy communities of Clinton County, where the coalition is committed to reducing the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities, by decreasing stigma and encouraging policy, system, and environmental changes. The vision of healthy communities is to make the healthy choice the easy choice. For more information, visit healthyclintoncounty.org. Day and Genda Funeral Homes believe in putting family first. As active members of the community, they know that when dealing with the loss, seeing a familiar face and being treated like family is important. For more information about the services Day and Genda Funeral Homes offer, make sure you visit dayandgenda.com. The lead trimmed down to 6. Coach Dunn just trying to calm down his young team here in the huddle as Carroll's about to make a run. I'm sure that was talked about at halftime and saying, guys, they're going to make a run. This is a veteran team that's won a ton of games. 22 of them last year already, out to a 3-1 start this season.
We got a lot of good senior leadership there with Huerta, Viney, Eli Harshbarger, and Trent Metzger. You know, you got those guys out there on the floor. They've been through this. They've played from behind before.
Dunn goes backdoor to Theo Hahn. That ball knocked away. A turnover. Here comes Carroll as they start to apply some pressure. Viney, bucket. He's in double figures with 10. Reach committed here by Viney.
I don't understand that one. Move your feet. There's a foul out that far. It's not going to do you any good. You're climbing back into this game.
The foul allows a couple of substitutions to come onto the floor. It's Viney's first foul of the night. And a 4-point affair. Caden Wilson comes back in, the senior. He'll spell Charlie Thompson's fellow senior.
Caden Wilson had a really good first half for the Hornets. Another one of the Hornets there that really played hard in that first half.
He was our player to watch tonight. Want him to bounce back after that tough game with Western. He's done so far. This one last touch by Viney. They call it the Hive. It's not real big, but they pack them in.
They do.
It gets a buzz in there, man. It is a fun, smaller gymnasium to take in a basketball game.
Oh.
That one left short. And you know what's crazy, too, is the similarities. Really, the size-wise, it's about Rossville and Carroll's floor. They're about the same.
Yeah.
We get a whistle here. Conversation happening. They're mid-court. Luke Tanner getting an explanation from an official about something. Or maybe just tucking his shirt in. You know, they still try to keep him looking dapper out there. I know Flory Badunga last year from Kokomo. I bet he got told 20 times to tuck his shirt in, but they kept showing pictures of freeze frames, and guys had a hold of his shirt, and they're pushing up his back to try to keep him under control.
There's a reason why it's untucked.
Yeah, that poor guy couldn't keep his shirt tucked in. Every defender had a handful of laundry.
Oh, boy.
Falkenberg down the lane. He was going to try to dunk that.
I think so, too. He got up there.
The foul comes. I love the aggressiveness. Watch him as he turns his corner, Pete. Yeah, he was thinking about that one.
Lost it on the way up, got fouled on the way up.
Falkenberg knocks that one down. He's got 9.
Hey, he hits this one. That's a 2-point game.
It is. For more than 30 years, the Indy Card Exchange has been your trusted source for buying and selling trading cards of all kinds. Now they're refining the game. I want to show you how to get professional grading with consultation services that save you time and money. Go to IndyCardExchange.com for more information and see how you can make money off your collection. Look down low. Block here. Viney going to pick up his second foul. Got a little extra there. Excited to see they're trying to make it work for the Blue Chips game. Pete, these Rossville Hornets are going to don the Indiana Hoosier jerseys. It's like the Hoosiers and versus Western at the end of that. The Frankfurt Hot Dogs will have on the Western Dolphin jerseys that night.
That'll be cool.
ISC Sports Network and Mulberry Telecommunications able to make a donation to that night to help provide those jerseys for the Frankfurt Ball Club. And I know that they have other sponsors in there as well that have brought money that's helping with the jerseys from Rossville. Heard through the grapevine that even Shaquille O'Neal himself might have made a donation of brand new shoes as Falkenberg gets the shot to go.
Tie game.
I want a pair of Reebok pumps, man. That ain't you think I can talk?
Pump up the jams.
Where it's on the rebound, and we've got a tie game. Don't look now. These Carroll Cougars have fought back from down 10. Chance to take the lead. Arshbarger to Huerta. Little floater off glass. They got their first lead of the ball game after that 10-point lead has been built. Nice job by these Carroll Cougars to fight and come back. Now we'll see how this young Rossville team weathers the storm. Taken away. Viney. Gonna throw it down on the other side. Can't get it. And then swatted by Wilson. You love it because you always want to see it, but then you hate it because you missed the bunny, right?
Absolutely. Coaches probably would rather have the layup.
And this close of a game, and timeout taken here, I think, by Coach Tussinger wanting to talk things over. The Frankfurt Eagles of Post 976 have been serving the community since 1905. Over 900 members locally, the Frankfurt Eagles offer something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit FOE.com or visit them on Facebook. They've got a really active Facebook page, and something cool they did this year, they put a big tree in the corner at the Eagles. They put mittens all over it, and all their members came in, took the mittens, went out, bought gifts, and now they have all kinds of toys and giveaways and things for families this Christmas. And I absolutely love the commitment the Eagles have made to the community and all the donations and givebacks they do. A huge thank you to Billy Burge and the entire board and staff over there. Amazing. Thank you so much. Huerta out of the timeout. Jumper can't get it to go, but Falkenberg fights for the rebound.
Oh, just ripped it out of there.
2-point contest now. Huerta trying to make it 4. Thompson on the rebound.
A little bit of a circus shot, but couldn't get it to drop.
And now
that'll be a reach around there. Slap the ball. Looking to slap it, could not get to it. Huerta's so quick. You know, I think he thinks he can get away with it sometimes, and at time.
Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
He did, yep.
3 from the corner, off the mark from Wilson.
Rossville hanging in there now. I like this little bit of a pressure.
Duff finds his teammate. The shot.
Oh, my goodness.
In the lane. Boy, Eli Harshbarger. That one hung on forever.
That was at 1,000, 1,000.
46 seconds to go. Again, bear with us. We've had a few technical difficulties tonight trying out some new equipment. It's linked to the clock in the gym. There, it's corrected itself. We got a whistle here before the putback, so no bucket. Eli Falkenberg picks up his first foul. Boy, he has been so active tonight. It's surprising that that's just number 1 on him.
Yeah. They've let him battle it out down low.
Wilson leaves the free throw
boy.
short. Big free throw here. Every point matters. Got that one to go. 1 or 2 that trip. 42-39. Gets it across the timeline, under 30 seconds in the third. What is shaping up for a great fourth quarter as they find the big fella down low. Falkenberg's size is starting to become a problem for Rossville. Theo Hans had a quiet third quarter. Thompson, 3, no. Those shots that were dropping earlier are not now. It's good if it goes. Too strong that time, and we head to the break. Carroll able to erase a 10-point lead. They now lead by 5. Fourth quarter heads your way on ISC when we come back.
Frankfurt Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfurt Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfurt Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfurt, Indiana.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Portion of our broadcast tonight brought to us by the Healthy Communities of Clinton County, where they want you to know that recovery is possible. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, make sure you reach out to Healthy Communities at 659-6063 or visit them online at healthyclintoncounty.org. They've got all the resources to help get you back on track and on your road to recovery. Huerta being hounded there by Thompson.
Well, I was just getting ready to say, that's only a 5-point scoring run there for the Rossville Hornets and something like 18 points for Carroll Cougars to get back in this game and get that lead. That's a huge run in that third quarter.
They got woke up at halftime. I'm sure Coach Tussinger ripped into them a little bit, made some adjustments. Huerta attacking the bucket. And now the takeaway, Viney. And now one the other way. Active hands, both teams. Done. Thompson steps into a 3. No, but Wilson on the putback gets fouled.
Quick move from Wilson down low, grab that rebound, try to get that putback and draw that foul.
We'll look here, and it's hustle play. Nobody boxed him out.
Yeah, if that goes in, man, that crowd really gets back into it again.
And first free throw short again.
He's just struggling from the line.
He's got 11 points in the contest.
Now Hornets got to figure out a way to get a stop here, get back in this one. Number 22, Charlie Thompson, get that going for him.
44-40. Huerta going to take a little air out of the basketball here out top. Duff finds Falkenberg. Viney's game's come alive there in the third quarter.
He has, man.
Active again.
Huge finish.
He's got 12 points now. 8 points in the second half.
He's definitely been a difference maker in this second half.
Down the lane, done. Oh, wow, he got that one up and in there.
Yeah. Wow.
4 points for the freshman. Had enough English on it to skip over the top of the rim. 46-42. What a fantastic night of basketball. Oh, good, beautiful cut. Nice pass. Falkenberg dials it up. 16 points for the junior. down low, and how about Darnell? His first field goal. We back the other way.
Viney, oh!
Well, I tell you, don't blink. Somehow Darnell makes the bucket on one end and is the defender back on the other side.
I know.
He gets called for the foul.
That is quick moving.
That's his third foul tonight. It's going to send Viney to the free throw line. Viney with the swish. Huge free throws here to continue to push that lead out. Viney gets both. 14 points now for Griffin.
Rossville doesn't need to panic here. They can
still a two-possession game, plenty of time.
Can afford to go inside, take a look.
Wilson steps into the corner, splashes a three.
Boy, that was big. He said, forget about going inside.
Now it's just
let it fly.
Yeah, three-point game, and part of the keys to victory. You're looking like a guru tonight,
yeah,
Pete.
Let it fly. There we go. Both teams.
And put the ball on the deck, and what do we got here? Maybe a body foul there. Yeah, they're going to call that one on Jordan Skiles, his first foul. .5:33 to go. Huerta using that speed, puts it on the deck and lays it in.
Got the roll.
18 now for Huerta.
Back and forth, man.
Wilson puts it on the deck his own way, and the senior says, okay, I see you. I'll match you on the other end.
Hayden Wilson.
52-49. One possession game. Rossville trying to get a stop, but Huerta uses a little stop and go.
Man, and they're just using their fast feet, making those basketball moves, getting right down there to the hoop. Not taking bad shots at all.
Back-to-back 20-point games for Huerta. Not surprising given the fact he averages 22 a game. Thompson off the screen, had a foot on the line.
Oh, boy.
That one tipped out, now a foul on Thompson. We're starting to see more of those loose balls, 50-50 balls bounce more Carroll's way. Earlier, it just felt like it was a magnet. It was attracted to Rossville. 5-point contest.
I really felt like it was going to be hard for Rossville to, just blow these guys out. That's for sure. A lot of senior leadership on this Cougar team. And that young man right there just dribbling right in, getting it done. Putting this team on his back.
Third straight time he's gone right down the lane. Rossville unable to stop ball. Wilson the other side blocked by Falkenberg. Viney step through, score.
Just right around it, running away from it. Coach is fired up.
A 10-point deficit is now turned into a 9-point lead. What a swing here in the second half.
Watch this basketball move. Boom. 1-2 and a lay-in.
Ardente Dental offers high-tech dentistry with a personal touch. Whether you're a brand new patient or you've been with them for years, they're here to serve you. Give them a call at 654-7222 or visit them online at ardentedental.com. Ardente Dental, we bring smiles to life. Tomorrow night on our airwaves, we'll have Frankfort boys basketball. Sheridan comes to town at Case Arena. Make sure you tune into that local coverage. Boy, this second half has belonged to three players from Carroll. Chris Huerta has really turned it on. Griffin Viney has turned it on, and Eli Falkenberg as well. Those three have dominated the second half. They've given them 30 points in the second half alone. Those three players combined. Block here. They'll get Eli Harshbarger, unless somebody else got him with the body lower.
Yeah,
22 points tonight for Huerta.
They gave it number 10 there.
16 for Viney. 16 also for Falkenberg. 3 players in double figures getting it done. Jordan Skiles with his first point in the second half. He's got 6.
I'll tell you what, John, I think the officials have done a fantastic job in this game tonight.
Yeah, it's felt like it's had a nice rhythm. It's been clean.
Yep, these guys have done a great job letting them play. They've called the hard fouls. Talked to a lot of the players. I think they've done a fantastic job.
Lead cut down to 7 after the 2 made free throws, and now the takeaway. Coach Dunn called a timeout. His team responds.
Got to have something here.
That one's short.
Boy, nice run out. Who's there to pick it up? Viney.
Viney with another bucket. 18 now for Griffin. 8 points above his season average. Boy, they kept getting close, and it felt like Viney was the one that rattled off like 3 buckets in a row to help them tie things up before Huerta was able to give them the lead. 3 from the corner.
Felt quick. Oh, what a rebound.
Braden Theo Hahn had 13 points at halftime. He has been scoreless in the second half. This one contested, but he right on cue knocks it down.
That was well needed.
16 now for the freshman.
Here comes a little bit of pressure.
2:30 on the clock, and we're going to get a timeout here. Coach Tussinger wants to talk things over with his squad as Rossville cutting into that deficit. It was 9 a moment ago, down to 6. See Coach making eye contact. A lot of the players, you can tell a team that's bought in. Seeing right there looking back at Coach. Yes, sir. Next Tuesday night, Clinton Prairie Gophers will play a ranked Clinton Central girls basketball team. We'll have that one for you here on our network. And I got to see Clinton Central in person last night. They passed the eye test, Pete. You'll get a look at them on Tuesday. And
yeah.
Sarah Parkinson just became the school's all-time leading scorer on the girls' side. And then Carly Davison, just a sophomore. They've got a handful of other players that get it done as well. 3 from the corner. Out of the timeout, knocked it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he got fouled too.
Harshbarger. He's got 7. This 3, no. Darnell back up. He'll draw the foul. Might have taken one. Can't tell if it's the wrist or the nether regions. You never quite know there, but trying to shake it off, and the official saying, I understand, brother. You need some time?
Give you a second, take a breath. And
63-54. Win or lose tonight, I've been impressed with this young Rossville team. I really have. This is a squad that has come in and competed against a very good Carroll Cougar basketball team. These youngsters haven't backed down at all. Darnell misses both. Viney with it in the post. Goes cross court. Harshbarger hit one a moment ago. Falkenberg tries to go to Viney, and it gets knocked away. Rossville hurries up the floor. Darnell puts it in. Timeout taken here with 94 seconds to play, and we got a 7-point game. Still time on the clock. This Rossville team coming in tonight. They one game losing streak. They lost at Western the other night. Whatever happened there, it ignited a fire because this is a good-looking ball club for Coach Corey Dunn in his 10th year here at Rossville. Got to prepare and turn around tomorrow night. They're at Central Catholic. The game's set to tip around 7:30. And then another game on Monday, so no rest before the holidays here. So they'll take on North Montgomery. Then they get a little bit of a break. No games till January 5th. Good shot of the student section. Santa hats. Always love this time of year. Good to see student sections being festive. For Carroll, they don't have a back-to-back. They won't play again until the 20th. They'll go to Wabash. Wabash just 3-3 on the season. Before participating in that holiday tournament at Clinton Central on the 28th and 29th. Some good teams in that. Clinton Prairie undefeated. Tipton undefeated. Prairie not ranked yet. Tipton is. Obviously this Carroll squad. Good look down low, and that is great offense from the Cougars.
Absolutely, ran a lot of time off the clock, about 30 seconds there. Got a wide open look. I'm sure Coach said don't shoot it unless you know that you can make it. Run that clock down.
Shot came from the block. Yeah, Wilson's three. Woo! He rattles another one home.
That was deep.
$65-59.
That'll be a foul on old Charlie Thompson.
Thompson gets a whistle. That's a fifth foul, so it puts him into the bonus. 2 free throws now for the Cougars. Huerta steps up to the free throw line again, an 83% shooter on the season, and splash. His hot scoring night continues. 23 points now. Huerta had just 2 points in that first quarter. Struggled a little bit to get going, but once he did, man, he put the pedal to the metal and never looked back.
Got to go quick.
Thompson looking for help. Wilson got a window, lets it fly. He's got another one.
Oh, wow.
The senior trying to keep him in it. It's a 5-point game. Got to get a foul here.
You got a foul.
Nice job by the Carroll Cougars playing keep away. And the foul finally given with 8 seconds to go. You can always tell a veteran team, well coached, like Carroll right here at the end of the game, Pete. They held the ball for 30 seconds. They got a shot point blank range. They come down right here. They play keep away and run off another 20 seconds. Absolutely amazing. So 2 programs headed in the right direction. We got the right man for the job in both locations as Aiden Duff knocks down the free throw. Aiden gets 1 of 2 at the line. And then a steal. And that's going to do it here.
Definitely do it.
Just got to dribble out the clock, and they do. A fantastic comeback victory tonight from these Carroll Cougars, and their fans are going to come out and celebrate with them. Why not? 68-62, your final score. Pete, your thoughts on this one?
It's a tremendous game here. I could watch these two teams play against each other again. That was a fun game to watch, I'll tell you that. Congratulations to the Carroll Cougars playing from behind like that, but they had the senior leadership really to step up and bring this team back, being down by 10 at one time. They never panicked, they never gave up. and they used their senior leadership of Huerta and Griffin Viney and Eli Harshbarger just getting the job done. Fantastic game.
Recapping some of the scores tonight, Huerta leads all scorers with 24 points. Griffin Viney had 18. Eli Falkenberg with 16. Eli Harshbarger contributed as well. He had 9. On the other side, it is our Frankfort Eagles Clinton County player of the game, and it's Caden Wilson for the Rossville Hornets. The senior did his best to try to keep him in it late, knocking down quite a few threes. He had 23 points on the night, but at the end of the day, just wasn't enough as the Carroll Cougars able to get this victory.
So we said he needed to have a big night here, and he gave it his best shot.
He absolutely did. A nice night as well from the freshman Braden Thielen-Hahn. He had 16, and then 7 points from Jordan Skiles, 6 for Charlie Thompson. A couple others pitched in there for Rossville as well. That's going to do it for our night of coverage here from the Hive at Rossville. There's Derek Mash standing in there. I see a friendly face right there in the Santa jacket. How about that? For everybody behind the scenes at ISC, for Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walker. Thank you for joining us. We hope you tune in tomorrow night as coverage will get started around 7:30 at Sheridan at Frankfort.